Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm back with something I found on Amazon. These are supposedly stormproof matches. They're supposedly waterproof and windproof, but do they really work? Let's find out in today's video, starting with the unboxing. Let's take a look at the UCO Stormproof Match Kit. I paid $10 for a 25 pack. It currently has a 4.7 star rating on Amazon among around 9,000 reviews. On the package it says waterproof case, 3 replaceable strikers, 25 stormproof matches, windproof and waterproof, burns up to 15 seconds. Inside, this cotton can supposedly be used for tinder as well. Now the claims that it includes 25 matches and 3 strikers. There must be some more in here. There we go. Each match will burn up to 15 seconds and will even relight after being submerged in water. Easy to light and windproof. The case is also waterproof and floats. Now on Amazon, most people that like this said it worked as advertised and they're great for emergencies, camping, hiking, or even as stocking stuffers. The people who didn't like it, some people said the smell was pretty strong after striking them. The biggest complaints I saw were that the striker pads either were not good enough to light the matches or didn't work when wet. Before I get my test tomorrow, I'm gonna freeze one of these overnight and see if it'll light after being frozen. I poked a hole and stick a match right down the center. So that should stay submerged as the water freezes overnight. I decided to move outside because these are supposedly outdoor use only. Plus they're supposedly kind of a smell. I really don't want the inside of my house to smell like matches. So let's try them out here and see what we got. Before I do any other tests, let me just light one and see how long it lasts. They say 10 to 15 seconds. Let's see. All right, and it is a bit windy out here, so it's supposedly windproof. Almost sounds like a sparkler. And that was it, 13 seconds, not too bad. That's kind of our baseline. They said 10 to 15 seconds, that's about right. Here's the final match there. Now, there's nothing exciting about lighting a match, right? Except for when they're supposedly waterproof. Let's see how that goes. Got a glass of water right here. Now supposedly you can light this and submerge it in water and it's gonna continue to burn at least until it runs out of phosphorus. So it can last for several seconds underwater. Let's see if that's the case. It is lit. Oh, in the water. Oh, it's bubbling. Look at that. It's bubbling. It's hissing, but it's not burning. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Whoa, that was pretty cool. Underwater and it relit itself. Very cool. Well, that was kind of cool actually. I never quite seen anything like that before. Now on the flip side of that, supposedly you can get it wet and then light it after it's already been wet. Let's try that. Dipping it into the water. I'm gonna shake it off a little bit. I think they say you're supposed to wipe it off a little bit. They didn't really say how to wipe it off, but shaking off seems good. But it is wet. Wet and shook off. Here we go. Oh, it's taking a little bit more effort here. Let's see. Maybe I didn't wipe it off enough. I'm having a difficult time lighting this one. I don't know, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It's kind of dry by now. I got a fresh striker pad in there. Maybe that was the difference. This one's totally dry now and I'm not even sure it's gonna light anymore because I've tried it so many times. But let's keep trying anyways. That's a bust. That one did not work. Forget it. It's weird you could dunk it in the water and it stays lit, but I can't just get it wet, dry it off, and then light it again. I'm gonna try one more time. I wanna make sure that wasn't an unfair test on my part. Let me try one more time. Dunking it. It's dunking in the dirty water. Now I'm gonna dry this off a little bit better. All right, I kind of dried it off on my pant leg there. Real world situation here. All right, hopefully it lights. We shall see. Oh, it did. We got it lit. It only took about 50 attempts, but it did light. I wouldn't say that was a very impressive demonstration, but it did work. But I have one more water test to do. Let's try that out. Now, I'm not sure in that last test if it was the striker that was the issue or the fact that I got it wet that was the issue, or maybe the fact that I didn't dry it off properly. I'm not sure what happened, but it wasn't perfect. For this test, I'm gonna light it and start spraying it with this water bottle, kind of to simulate a little bit of a rainstorm or something. Here we go. Here we go, okay. I'm spraying it. I'm spraying it. Even if it goes out, it just lights back up again. I'm getting my table wet. Oh, went completely out and lit back up again. I guess that's about it. I would say that test passed pretty well. I'm starting to think that striker pad might be an issue. That was something people complain about online. I think I'm seeing that now. I'm having to do multiple passes to light even a dry one. This striker pad is not wet. I have one more striker pad. I'm gonna put that in there. I've got a quick wind test here. They say it's windproof. I'm gonna blow on it and shake it around and see if I can get it to blow out. Here we go. It's almost like those birthday candles just keep relighting. It's kind of cool, actually. This is supposedly completely waterproof. Let's try it out. I got it completely tight here. Got a bowl of water. Let's just dunk it, see what happens. Do I see any bubbles coming out? I do not see any bubbles coming out. It does seem to be waterproof. And I just got my striker wet. Great. I guess that striker might be out and down for the count. And they do seem to be completely dry, so I would say it's waterproof. It is waterproof. The cotton in there is dry also. Let's try a test of their striker pad versus a regular Matchbook. See how it compares. Because I'm not sure I trust their striker pads very much. People on Amazon are complaining they're not very good. I'm starting to wonder if that's the case. Here we go. Not lighting. Oh, there we go. Second attempt, it lit. These are pretty smoky, by the way. A lot of smoke. And they don't blow out either. I like that. Let's try with a regular Matchbook here. No, the first try. Their striker pad took 2 tries, Matchbook tried 1. No dramatic effect doing that. There we go. Now for my final test, it's gonna take me a few minutes to get set for that because I've got my final match frozen in this block of ice. I've got to thaw this out, dry it off, and see if it'll light. I think what I'm gonna do is, I got some warm water in this bowl here. I'm gonna just submerge this block of ice with the match in it, and hopefully that melts a little bit faster. Can't say I've ever floated a block of ice with a match in it before. That's the first time for everything, I guess. And there's Bailey. It's actually peeking up the other side now. Almost melted. And then we can dry this off and try to light it. All right, it is fully melted now. Now I've got to make sure I dry this off completely before I try to light it. Hopefully it works. Now I should point out that this demonstration is nothing that I don't even know if it proves anything. They didn't say it can be frozen in a block of ice. It just seems like a very as seen on TV kind of demonstration. I figured I would just throw it in there to see what happens. They said you can just wipe it off to, it doesn't have to be completely dry. They just said to wipe it off, which I just did. This is the grand finale test of my as seen on TV type demonstration that has absolutely no meaning whatsoever, but let's see if it works. If their striking pad doesn't work after a couple of passes, I'm gonna try this one. Here we go. I just went in and double checked the Amazon listing. It says if it gets wet, to wipe it off. It didn't say to make it completely dry, and then use a dry striking pad. Here we go. Oh, it fell off. Oh, it fell off. Wow, that is disappointing. Wow, that's pretty bad. I guess I soaked in the water too long. Can I salvage it with just half the tip on there? Let's see. Oh, it's a failure. It's the consistency is, it's just like, it's like gooey now. It's not even gonna light. Oh man, that's so disappointing. I was looking forward to this. This was supposed to be my grand finale and it failed. The tip just came off. It's just a bust. Oh well. Let me go inside and wrap this thing up. Man, am I disappointed. All right, so that last test was kind of a bust. I guess when you soak in water that long, they're gonna degrade the matches. I didn't know, I tried, right? But overall, I thought they worked pretty well. I was impressed with the fact that you could dunk them in water, you could spray them in water, blow on them, they wouldn't go out. The only thing I was concerned about are the strikers, and it seems like some of the complaints online I kind of agree with. Even the 3 they provide you may not be enough to light all 25 matches. But it seems like the majority of people didn't find that to be a problem, so most people may not find that to be an issue. With that one issue aside, I think these do live up to the expectations. But if you've tried some stormproof matches like these, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.